Here to continue the conversation on OpenAI and a few other things is Rob Sanderson. He's the senior internet analyst at Loop Capital Markets. It's great to see you, Rob. Do you have a thought on OpenAI and these executive departures?
Yeah, I don't have any unique insight, but the optics aren't great. I think the Brad Lightcap departure earlier in the week, not that surprising, right? He was moved out as COO role in April. The Denise Dresser departure, more of a surprise. She just joined in December and was given expanded duties in April. But I think we have to step back and recognize, since then, Fiji Sumo has unfortunately had to step down. And a lot of analysts and investors, I have a lot of respect for her as a leader. I think her departure definitely changes things internally. Looks like elements of a broader reshuffling, perhaps. But this is a very dynamic company, very dynamic sector, huge talent war, right? Lots of turnover between the labs. I don't think that speaks that much to the underlying business.
You think the Fiji Sumo departure is potentially more significant?
It definitely changes things and was unplanned. And for health reasons, hopefully she's able to get herself in a better place that way. But yeah, I think that probably leaves a little bit of more of an unplanned sort of hole for them. And but they have a very deep bench, and they've got, I think, a lot of resources, and they're obviously a huge magnet for talent across the tech sector. So I think they'll be just fine.
Last one on this in particular, but this company, the old saying, institutions are the shadows of men. I mean, in other words, they often reflect the personality of the founders, the people leading them. In this case, while Sam is a genius for fundraising and has, literally created this whole category, is this the kind of company you think would be a candidate? I hate to use the term for professional management, but is he necessarily the right person to be kind of, at the helm here?
Yeah, I think he's certainly a polarizing figure, but the amount of capital that they've raised, the amount of profile the business has gathered, the amount of success they've had in the product and the end markets. I think it's very premature to make a suggestion that there needs to be a leadership change up top.
All right, let's move on to Reddit, which is not really moving on as far as I'm concerned, because I'm obsessed with what's going on with this company as a feeder to the large language models. The shares are surging today because it's going to be included in the S&P. They're up 11%, yeah. But they're still down 20% this year. Why is this stock down? Why are they not the biggest beneficiary of the capital that OpenAI? Why shouldn't they be getting tons of money? Name your price. Is it because they've already taken their data to train their models and they don't need it anymore?
Yeah, no, I don't think that that's the issue. Training is one thing, but the value of this community is really, it's evergreen, right? And that's much more important in inferencing, as opposed to training the models of how to think and speak and feel like they're humans, et cetera. But you need that constant renewal of current things, yes. I think, to be a really excellent product. So the issues that are plaguing the stock, though, are really the upcoming licensing renewals at Google and OpenAI. Both important, Google more important, and then more recently a drop in users following Google's recent algorithm changes. That KPI drives investors crazy, right? It's not that important, I think, for the community or for the monetization, but it's a really important for investor sentiment, and that's I think what are compounding on sort of creating some concern around the stock.